Good afternoon, Brooklyn Squad. I hope everybody is doing well because I am okay. I'm alive, still clean, still in recovery. So I guess I'm blessed. Got some things going on, but it is what it is. I'm still trying to solve that because it's bullshit. Okay. Well, Brooklyn Squad, one thing I haven't done in a while is thank the God of my well, I do that all the time, but not on camera. I haven't done this to thank the God of my understanding for another day clean and serene, and for my subscribers, um, just to be riding with me, and even the new subscribers. Thank you. May God bless you and your family. Stay out of harm and be safe. God is good all the time. Okay, that's a fact right there. When things are going rough, you might not think He's on your side, but later on, when things start to rise, you be like, okay, all right, He was listening to me. He was on my side. And don't think that things gonna happen without you putting the footwork in. You must put the footwork in order to receive your blessings. That's just facts. So I was like, what we gonna talk about today? I was gonna do a video, then I was like, I've been out since 6 in the morning. So I've been up since 5 a.m. And there's somewhere that I must go every day now. No, I didn't use. But I will be talking about that to you guys when I get everything situated and they know they fucked up. Okay, then I'm gonna really talk about it to you guys. I did tell one of my subscribers, and she suggests hold that off until you get things situated, and you know they fucked up, and then you could be like, you could be like, boom, this is what happened, ba 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 bang. Got Oasis involved, my lawyer, you know what I'm saying? So it's just some shit. So anyway, there's not any updates right now about Jelani Day, but I'm not gonna stop talking about it because just because there's no updates at the moment, I'm sure the clock is still rolling. Okay. And I'm grateful for my subscribers pointing me out things. Like, for instance, I thought Jelani went when he went to the dispensary, I thought that's where he got killed at. I didn't know it was in where he lived at. You know what I'm saying? Like the Blumenball, whatever the name of it is. I thought it was in Peru. Okay, so that's one thing I'm grateful for Brooklyn Squad because um we always try to do facts on this channel, but sometimes facts you could get it fucked up. And instead of y'all blasting me, y'all just say, Brooklyn, nah, it wasn't like this. This is what happened. Just look into it more. You got to catch up. And I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't understand what y'all saying. How come it's like that? The language. Is it on my side? Damn, let me see something. I don't want to put you on timeout. I want to know what y'all saying. Mm-hmm. Um, I don't know what y'all saying. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I don't understand. I'm not sure what y'all saying. But thank you for joining Brooklyn Squad. Please subscribe. So I got me a shrimp spinach wrap again with mozzarella cheese and some little red peppers and yellow peppers. I'm about to eat my wrap, and we're going to talk about something that we've never talked about really on this channel. First of all, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, come and join your crew, Brooklyn Squad, your girl Jay. Okay, we talk about everything, but lately we've been talking about Jelani Day. We've been talking about Jelani Day. We usually do celebrity gossip. We talk about sex trafficking. We do cooking's video. Look, we talk about everything. But lately, we're talking about Jelani Day because his mother needs help. Okay? Because obviously the system has failed another black person once again. Okay? So we're talking about Jelani Day. And today we're going to be talking about harvesting body parts. Yeah, harvesting body parts. So I'm gonna take a bite of my wrap. Let me just show y'all what I got. I really can't see the shrimp, but whatever. I'm hungry. So let me just bite my wrap. The last time I tried to eat and talk to y'all, it just didn't work out that good, but I still swallowed it down. So let me see. Try. Mm. I made this. I know it's good, and the shrimp is in there, but I ain't put a lot of shrimp. I put that 7 pieces. I think I should. You know what? Put so much fucking spinach in it. It's like, ugh. Trying to see. I don't want this shit to break. Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, I love y'all so much. I be sacrificing my food for y'all and shit. Okay, here we go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mhm. The reason why I want to talk about harvesting body parts because Jelani Day was missing his organs, his eyes, or his eyeballs, or his socket, his eyeballs, I think, right? His organs, jaw messed up, teeth was gone. That's crazy. My thing is this, and I haven't said that on this channel, what I'm about to say right now. I'm actually asking y'all a question. Was it surgically removed? Did they say anything like that? Because I don't know. I'm asking y'all. Was it surgically removed? Because that makes it, that's what they should be asking, if you ask me. Okay? That's what they should be asking. Because if it was surgically removed, we already know what time it is. Okay? Let me show y'all something. Now, I wish I knew how to put it on here so y'all could see it, but I'm still learning this shit, y'all. I'm sorry. But it says Chinese are killing prisoners to harvest and sell their organs. Okay. I kind of figured that a long time ago when prisoners will wind up dead in a police car or in a cell with no history of illness. Or I remember there was a lady, she got arrested over something dumb, a black woman, and she made a phone call to tell her family she was in jail. She was in a holding cell. And the next minute she was dead. What happened? There's so many cases like that. This lady had no illness. She was mouthing off with the cops a little bit. And you know, once we mouth off, we become ooh, history. But that'll make them to kill this woman. Do I think they killed her? Hell yeah. Yeah. And then they had the nerve to show her picture and it looked like she was dead. Like they just formed her, like put her eye, like, you know, it just looked like she was dead. It was weird. Let me show y'all something else. They're selling Jewish harvest organs. In black market organs harvest is ethical. See, they made thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of selling our fucking body parts, like ripping us apart. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. I'm trying to find something for y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Black market. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. Here we go. One human. So sorry, y'all. I need to get it together. One human organ sold illegally every single hour. So every hour, we already know that every day someone dies. Okay. So every hour, someone is being trafficked, their organs, for millions and millions and millions. Crazy. Sick, outrageous, insanity, and fucked up. Okay? Really. I did lose my appetite a little bit, y'all. Um, I should have waited to do this video. And here goes a guy with money in his hand and somebody's bad organ. And that person has a white jacket, so it's obviously looked like a doctor or a coroner. Mm-mm-mm. Let's find out how much the body parts cost on the black market. What y'all think? Put in the description below. How much y'all think it is? I don't know, but we about to find the hell out. Oh wow. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. So it says how much body parts cost on the black market. The skull and the teeth is worth 1,200. Mhm. The shoulders are worth 500. No, 5,000. Okay, so let me just show y'all something right here. The skull and the teeth is 1,200. And this is the shoulders, $5,000. Okay? Excuse me, y'all. I think I lost my appetite, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was so hungry too. I didn't eat shit all freaking day. Okay, it says, I think we all know that I'm either going to need to sell an organ soon to fund this Wober blogging experience or buy a new kidney. Diet, do slowly. The cuts, the taxes, the internal, the okay, so this is just someone saying like money is so fucked up, they might have to buy a kidney or organ or something like that. If you were ever curious as to how much body parts can fetch on the black market, medical transcription, create a snaz to infographic to show you. Some parts are shockingly cheap. Yeah, and you know when it says the skull and the teeth 1,200, I'm like, what? That is very cheap. Like, would you want a new shoulder or a new iPad? Oh shit. Both cost both cost $5,000. Other organs are permanently expensive, like kidneys. That's a little sucker cost 2,062 no $262,000 for a kidney in the USA, but other countries have it more cheaper. Mm, okay, so this is why people go to other countries. I lost my appetite, y'all. I can't eat this shit. I didn't see kidneys and organs, and fuck me all up. I just can't cook for nothing. Fucking can't. I got a weak stomach sometimes, y'all. Damn, I'm hungry too. Fuck. Um, so they're saying that in the US, that's how much it costs. But in other places, it's cheaper. So they're saying, like, okay, if I go to China, right, I can buy me a kidney probably for what, 200? I'm just saying, right? Maybe a little bit more, but not that less. Yeah, this is so good. And it's not that sweet. My boyfriend was like, that's sweet. No, it's not. Not to me. Because I'm trying not to drink soda anymore. I lost a few pounds. Um, okay, so let's go down more. I just want y'all to, I want to say, first off, thank you. Thank you, Brooklyn Squad, for not judging me when I make mistakes or how fucked up my videos be looking like. There's no editing or anything because I don't know how to do that. And I go on other people's page sometimes and ask them for help. And these are people I've been subscriber from day one for years, and they just ignore me. Okay. So I don't know how to do graphic. I don't know how to do editing. I don't know how to do none of that shit. So I just want to say thank you when you know that my page, damn, my face is, again, wow. It's the mask. Yep, it's the mask, that black mask. I'm gonna have to change masks. I want to say thank you for not coming at me like, damn girl, you don't know how to edit and all this. Your page looking all fucking sloppy. Like, y'all don't say that. And that's why y'all mean a lot to me. And I want to say thank you. Okay. A pair of eyeballs, $1,525. A scalp, $607. A coronary artery, $1,525. A heart, 1,019. What is that? $119,000. A liver, $157,000. A hand and a forearm, $385. And I'm going to show you right now. Pair of eyeballs, 1,525. The liver, the heart, the hand and the forearm, the shoulders. Let's go down a little bit. Pint of blood, $25. A spleen, 508. The stomach, 508. A small intestine, 2,519. The skin, $10 per SQ inch. And the gallbladder, 1,219. Really? Hi, Ty. Oh, okay. Cause yo, I be asking for help and they be like, just ignore me. Like, who this bitch is? You know what I'm saying? Like they just discontinue me. And I've also looked on YouTube though. I'm gonna do it again though. You know, ain't gonna nothing gonna stop me. They have free everything to help you with your videos or take some classes. Hey, yo, Tyler, I was so hungry today. I've been out since 6 o'clock this morning until what time? Then I went to the doctor until like 1 o'clock this afternoon. So I had made me another shrimp with spinach and the red peppers and a wrap. Once I started looking at organs, Ty, I didn't lost my damn appetite. Okay, the shit just sitting on the side. Okay. My stomach is weak. I cannot do that. Like I don't know why I even try eating that. Looking at some organs. But thank you about that. Thank you. I know what today's video I was like, let's talk about selling organs because that's what's going on, right? Selling organs is what's going on. Tyler, do you know how cheap it is? Oh my God. I know you just came in, but I'm about to tell it all. I'm about to tell you right now. All right, so a pair of eyeballs, Tyler, they saying is $1,525. A pair of eyeballs. Your scalp, $607. Your shoulder, 5,000. Your heart, $1,000 and $1,900. Like when they say, and this is in United States, they said when you go to another country, it's even cheaper. So now it's like, wow, oh, this is why people actually get surgeries and like they butt lifted and extra fat taken. They go to other countries because it's so cheap. And when they don't have insurance, so we are killed, tortured, dismembered, taking out our kidneys, our liver, our eyeballs, and everything to sell it to the fucking highest bidder. To sell it to the highest bidder. Cheap doesn't mean better, okay? That's right. That's right. That's right. I wanted to do this video and talk about it because of what Jelani Day, his stuff. They removed his organs and his eyeball. Like, oh my God! And Kanika Jenkins as well. The girl I was telling you, the black organs are prized. Yes, black organs are prized. Oh, I got chills just now. Wow, wow. It's a shame. It makes me sad because I was looking up Illinois sundown. And at first, I was going to do a video on that because I was really surprised on what I read about the sundown. And someone did a story and say Trayvon Martin got caught in the sundown and his life ended. You know what I mean? Um, if you're black, don't be on that side of town at nighttime. And I took pictures. I was trying to post it up here. I'm gonna try again where it says Suntown, we are the Ku Klux Klan. No niggers, coming by, no niggers going through, and white people only. The Jews are not allowed. I was seeing so much shit on the when I Googled Illinois sundown. I was like, oh my God, like they really Ku Klux Klan out that motherfucker. And they have it on like billboard and posters and shit. I was like, whoa. And this is okay? Wow. It's sad. It really is. Mm, I will. I will. That's a good one too. I didn't think of that one. my history. Okay, I will. Cause I don't know a lot about. I just found out about the whole sundown thing and stuff like that. Um, but I will. I'm just trying my best just to put some light to something because um sometimes I go to other people and they have more better information than I do. But I asked them, can I post your video? And they say, yeah. Some girl came on and said, oh, you copied people's video. No, I asked them if I can use their video and give them a shout out. And they say, yeah. So I'm never copying nobody's shit. America was founded on racism. Mm. My mother used to say that too. How bad it used to be back in the days, man. I definitely will do my research on history. I mean, I ain't got nothing else to do. Shit. So that would be a good one. And then I could really just put everything together and just drop it on here, you know. But it is still very bad. I was watching a video where there was a black boy. He was just walking down the street minding his business, and this white guy, I think he was a cop, but he was off duty. He was in front of his house. He said, "Nigga, you ain't supposed to be around here in this part of town." And I was like, "Damn!" Like the boy's just walking minding his damn business, you know. Got all in his face. It's so bad, and it just seemed like it's getting worse. It just seemed like it's getting worse. Have you heard anything about the Jelani Day? Have anybody? I mean, I looked up. I couldn't find. There's no updates. I didn't see no updates. Yeah, I definitely didn't see no updates, but I'm still praying for his family, and I really hope justice do be served. It's crazy how there's so many deaths. Yeah, nothing new. Yeah, yeah. I was watching one video where a YouTuber just did an interview on some people. I think I told you about this on some people, family members that had died on that road. And the cops keep saying a suicide, but it was really murder. I was surprised. I said, "Damn, how did he get to find the mother of the dead son and stuff like that?" You know what I mean? Like it just amazed me. Justice is on its way. That's right. It just amazed me how other YouTubers like they be putting in the work because they know how to do their thing and they know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Because this guy, he didn't interview um a mother, and she was talking about how her son, police killed her damn son, Puerto Rican kid, and he was a cop, and the police didn't know he killed his own kind. Rode right off the road, talking about a suicide. And she, no, you murdered my son. So I was amazed how, wow, this YouTuber, like, he really going out, like, he's doing interviews with people that they kids got murdered in that town on that road. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh shit. I don't know how he got her, but, I salute that, YouTube is not easy. I thought it'd be easy. It's not. It is not easy. It's really not. I commend the people that be doing all these videos, loading them up and taking pieces out of here, putting pieces in there. And I'm like, damn, they probably be all up all night doing that. So I commend that. I don't know William Young. I gotta look that up. Let me write that name down actually. Where's my pen? William Young. Have you done the case of Jelani or anything? I think I subscribed to your page or something. No, I'm pretty sure I did. You have videos as well. I think it's your page that I was looking at videos. Because some people on YouTube, like, they don't have a YouTube channel, but you do have a YouTube channel. Am I mistaken? You talk about, like, I can't even pronounce it right, but I want to say hell, I can't say the word, but like shit I ain't never heard of before, like stuff that we really, really need to know. You don't do videos, so it wasn't you. Okay. All right. It was somebody that I was looking at their videos and I was like, oh wow, they're doing stuff like I ain't never heard of this shit before. William Young, wow. The same way was he found. I heard a lot of people been found in that river. I heard a lot of people. You know what I wanted to ask, and I said this before I saw you come on. Now they removed his organs and stuff like that, but was it surgically? Was it surgically removed, like a surgeon did it? Because I was talking to somebody about the case. I was talking to my cab driver today about some shit I'm going through and about this case because he asked me, "How's your YouTube channel?" And I was telling him, and I said, "It's so sad about this Jelani Day." And when I told him about the removing of the organs, he said, "Well, has anybody asked, was it surgically removed?" Oh my God. He was found hanging from a tree? Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Wow. Sundown. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Yeah, so when the guy said, when he asked me that, he said, does it look like, does was he surgically removed? They claim suicide. I don't know. They always claim it's suicide. Suicide my ass. Suicide. And that's what the other YouTuber was saying. He was like that a lot of people wind up dead over there, and the cops is always claiming suicide, suicide. That's their first thing, suicide. That lady said my son did not run himself off the road. He was on his way. He had a wedding to go to. I think he had a wedding to go to. He's a Puerto Rican young kid. And he just became a cop. Mm-mm. Do you know if I wonder if it looked like it was surgically removed, his organs. Because if it looked like it was surgically removed, I then shit, we know what's up by then. You know what I mean? I can't stop thinking about this case. I mean, I try to do other little cases I'd be looking up, but this Jelani case, that shit really got my heart, man. I wish I would, and I'm trying to, writing down stuff. I'm still looking up stuff and things like that. And sometimes I gotta take a 5 minute break because I be up for days. Like I just be in it. You know what I mean? And that's not good for the health. But it fucks with my heart. Like his poor mother. She's asking for help, and the cops don't give a damn. Now, what happened with the phone? Now, they ain't put that out there either. Like, what the hell? Whoever is killing is using a big ass truck because Jelani and William vehicle has damaged. I know. I heard somebody else say they saw a truck. I think it was a YouTuber. Because there's only two YouTubers that I really, really look at the stories about Jelani, and one of them is straight legit. You know what I mean? Mm-mm-mm. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in spirit boxes? On YouTube, they be swearing they be talking to the dead spirit. Do you believe in that? I'm asking you this for a reason. I was on YouTube yesterday and I got scared. I had to turn my damn light on in my room. And it was a young man, and he said he was talking to Jelani. And it sounded clear as day. I'm not gonna lie, the spirit box. But I don't know about. I do believe in spirits, and I believe in. You do believe in that? Yes, I do believe in spirits and stuff like that. And what Jelani, this is what the spirit box. I'm just saying. Don't what Jelani was saying was if he was at a party and I don't know what that is. I gotta look that up. You guys explain what. So you're teaching me a lot of stuff, and I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. You're the only one on the channel that really been, schooling me. You know what I mean? And he said that Jelani said that he was at a party and he felt drugged, like if they spiked his drink. And it was a girl and it was a few guys, and the girl was crying, saying, "Oh my God, you killed him!" And they threw him in the river. And he said, "I thought they knew it wasn't a suicide." He said, "I thought they knew it wasn't a suicide, and that he loved his mother." Oh wow, wow! You just got chills and oh my God, ooh, you got me. Ooh. I think God put you on my channel for a reason because I was looking for someone because my mother passed in October. And I was looking for someone to do a reading or just tell me where is she? Is she okay? Is she in heaven? Tell me anything. And like I said, when I go to people's channel and I question them about another thing about reading card, like they ignore me. They probably like, girl, you ain't got enough subscribers for me messing with you. Do you charge? Like if I wanted you to do a reading about my mom, how you know, how would that? How much do you charge and how would that work? I just want to know where my mom is. I want to know if she made it to heaven. I want to know why my mother started talking when she was okay in the hospital, and like a few days later, she was irresponsive. She couldn't talk, walk, eat, swallow, or move. And the doctors was like, "Oh, we don't know why she's like that." And next thing you know, she's on a feeding tube and a whole bunch of other stuff, and she passed away. I want to know, did the doctors do something? Like, what happened to my mother? Or just her body just shut down because she wasn't taking care of her dialysis and she started using drugs again. And you know what I mean? And when you have diabetes and stuff, you got to really take care of yourself. So that's what I want to know. I want to know about my mommy. Yeah. But yeah, they was hit the Jalani was saying through the spirit box that okay, that's not oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Tiff Talks. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I was wondering that since my mother passed away. But yeah, so Jelani and the spirit box was saying it was a few, I think he said it was a few guys and it was only one girl. And the girl was crying and she said, "Oh my God, you killed him." And he felt like he was being dragged. And as they threw him into the water, he was just thinking of his family. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Wow, you have a gift. Yep, you have a gift. I have a gift too. And a lot of people, my husband, my fiance be thinking I'd just be whacked out. No, because I can see certain things that have happened. Like I'll dream about it. You know what I mean? I'll dream about it. I haven't dreamed about a few things in a while. When I was like 17 and 18, it would happen constantly, constantly. When I got in my 20s, it started happening again. Yes, we all have a gift. Yeah. So I do believe in that. Yeah. Because I would dream stuff that actually was going on, and it was facts. I did yeah, it was facts. So, but I didn't know that's what it was called, though. A dreamer. I didn't know. Now I know. So y'all be feeding me some stuff on here. That's why I love my channel. I love my subscribers because y'all don't come on here bashing me like, girl, you don't know. Y'all just help me learn or go look it up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mhm. He also said he didn't know these people at all. He didn't know, and he said it was a gang of them. It was a lot of them, and they were all drinking, and oh, I don't know about. Okay. Look, look. I'm down for it, but I'm scared too as hell. Look out, the lights is on because it's still early. But when I be looking at spirit boxes in here by myself, when there's the light, when it's dark and the lights are off, I be turning the lights on and shit. I'll be like, oh hell no. I will do that. I never thought of that. Ask my mother to visit me in her dream. I did have a dream, and I don't think I was dreaming. I was half sleeping, half not. When my mother first passed away, I heard somebody say Jazzy. And I opened my eyes. I thought it was my fiance, but he was in the living room sleeping because he works and I'm always up. So he's like, girl, I'm sleeping in the living room because I got to get up at 12:30 to go to work. So when I looked towards my door in my bedroom, it was my mommy. It was my mother, and she had like a light right here, very like blurry, very shadow. That's the word, shadow. And she said, "What happened at the hospital? One minute I was talking and breathing, and the next minute I wasn't. Jazzy, what happened? What the doctors, Jazzy? The doctors." And she sounded frustrated, and then that was it. She was gone, and I haven't seen her or felt her since. I still talk to her in here and stuff like that, but yeah, it was like a little, like a aura right there, like a little light. It was weird because I was sleeping and I heard my name and I went like this. And she said, Jazzy. And she looked frustrated, like her hands was like, what happened at the hospital? What happened? One minute I was talking and breathing and then I wasn't. What did the doctors do, Jazzy? The doctors. And that was it. She was gone. And the next day, I told my daughter and my fiance. I was texting my daughter, and she was like, "Wow." I said, "Yasmin, you believe me, right? My daughter's name is Yasmin." She said, "Yeah, mommy, I believe you." I was like, "Wow." I miss my mom, but I do want to talk to her again. I'm gonna reach out to that lady that you said. Matter of fact, damn, let me write her name down. Let me see, where is it? Tiff Talks. Yeah, so many damn pins in here. I can't be. Tiff Talks. I'm definitely gonna look that up later. So when we're in the sleeping state, that's when we hear and see them clearly. Wow. Yeah, because it felt like clear as day. She didn't call my name so loud, she didn't woke me up. I was like, what the hell? I thought it was him or my fiance or something, but I looked and I was like, yeah, he in there knocked out sleeping. And she was right here by my bedroom door, like right here. Right there. Because my bed is right here. And she was like right there, standing right there with the light like over her like that. They said when you have a light like that, that means that she's in heaven. Did she go to heaven, you think? Like, I wonder if she's in heaven. I need a mentor. Yeah, I do. I thought about that too, because I be hearing people on YouTube like Tasha K was mentoring what's his name? But now they're not speaking no more. I wouldn't ask her to mentor me anyway. But oh my God, I forgot his name, but they going through it right now. But she been mentoring a couple people too, and I was thinking about that. Oh yes, she went to heaven. Okay. That little light, yes. Wow. And she's with her sisters up there then, and her best friend and her mother. Wow. My mother was something else, boy. She died unexpectedly. It was like, what happened? She was in the hospital laughing with me on the phone. And a few days later, she stopped talking. She stopped walking. She couldn't swallow. She was on a feeding tube. It was a whole bunch. And I was like, oh my God, what happened to my mother? And the doctors kept saying, we don't know. We did a whole bunch of tests. They just said she had cocaine in her system. Um, but I don't know. They said they did a whole bunch of tests and they was doing tests like every other day. I'm talking about I was on the phone and down in the city because I live upstate and she was in New York Hospital in Manhattan. And we drive down there every Saturday, every Saturday. My mother was in her 60s, still young. Yeah. And we asked her, did she have a stroke? And they was like, no, she didn't have a stroke. No, she didn't have a stroke. They swear up and down. I have a whole big cases of all her hospital files from that one hospital. I can't even lift the damn the thing up. It's so heavy. Like I need another person to help me. But it's a whole big thing. She was in that one hospital for like 5 months. And then they was like, well, we need to discharge her because she's not going to get better. And I wanted to bring her here, but they was like, you have a home attendant yourself. Like, there's no way you can care for her. So I looked all over for a decent place for a nursing home for her. No, an acute facility, they call it. Did I get an autopsy? No. Did I get it? No, I didn't get an autopsy. Damn. No, I didn't. I'm trying to think. Did I ask for an autopsy? Be done? I don't think I did. No, I didn't get an autopsy. I just got a whole bunch of her records and all the tests that they did and everything. Damn, why didn't I think of that? There was so much going on at that time. Oh my God. Shit. Damn. I wish I would have thought of that, man. I wish I would have thought of that. And we sent her to a nursing home in Brooklyn. And my mother had a heart attack there. Nope, she had a heart attack at the hospital. She was only in the nursing home for 2 days and they didn't send her to dialysis twice. No, she was in there for 3 days. They didn't send her to dialysis and her pressure and everything was bad. So they called the ambulance. They called me at 9 o'clock at night saying my mother was back in the hospital, a different hospital. And this hospital was nasty as hell. And she had a heart attack and they brought her back. And when I went to go, when I went to go see my mother looked at worse than she was in New York Hospital. In New York Hospital, she was bad, but we had hope. You know what I mean? Like, okay, maybe this is, but when I saw her in the Brooklyn hospital, I broke down. My mother's tongue was hanging out her mouth. She just couldn't open her eyes. Her head was like that and stuff. And I had to make the hardest decision ever. Whew. I had to make the hardest decision ever. The lady that was roommates with my mother said, "Oh my God, that's you, her daughter? Your mother's been having seizures every couple hours, all night long." My mother don't never have seizures. Never had seizures. She had diabetes. She was getting old timers a little bit, yeah. Um, Dialysis. Her kidneys was bad. But when she was in New York hospital, we had hope because they would clean her up. She didn't look dirty. They would clean her up, and I would clean her up when I go visit her. Every Saturday I was there because I couldn't make it during the week because I don't drive and he drives. It is suspicious. And oh God. Mm. Uh, when she was in New York hospital, which is a teaching hospital, we said, all right, she getting better. And then she called COVID from the doctors in the fucking hospital. And the nursing home said we couldn't take her. Then they took her. She was in there for 3 days. They had to rush her back to the hospital and she had the heart attack. They saved her, but she was bad. She was bad. I don't have family. I never met my family before, so it was just me. My aunt and my cousins, they all live down south. My mother's from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm the only one from New York, and my sibling. But I never met my family before, only my biological sister, and we don't talk. So it was just me making all the decisions, and I was on the phone with the doctor like it wasn't no tomorrow. The doctor was like, "You need to become a doctor." He said, "We have patients that has family members, but you are so good." Like the doctor was like, "You're good, and you're so helpful." I was telling the doctors what to test for. I was looking up on the internet. I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I had been up for weeks with no sleep with my laptop, like trying to look up why my mother is like this. When I talked to her, she was laughing on the phone, cursing the doctors out. Cause she said, "Them motherfuckers and stole my shoes and my money, them back." My mother's mother is buck wild, okay? So she was cursing the doctors out and shit, okay? And then a few days later, they was like, "Your mother can't swallow." She was spitting up her methadone. She wasn't taking her meds. Then they had her on a feeding. It was just a mess. It was bad. But for some reason in New York hospital, we still had hope. When she got to that nursing home and they didn't do the dialysis on my mother, and they want to answer my phone calls after my mother died, and I tried to get my attorney and them to take the case, and they said they can't. They won't take it. And then when my mother came to visit me in my sleep, she said to me, "What happened?" One minute I was talking and eating, and the next minute I couldn't even respond. And they kept saying it wasn't a stroke. It wasn't a stroke. Well, what happened to her? That just happens. And one of my workers, that's negligent. I think I should still fight. I think that I really should still try to get a lawyer. I mean, she died in October. It's a few months ago. It's still pretty early. We in what, January, October, November, December. That's only what, 2 months. I think that I'm gonna get a lawyer. Cause that was my thing. I said, I'm getting a fucking lawyer and I'm suing. I'm suing their mama, their sisters in the wheelchair, every damn body. Okay? But then I was just like, I was so drained. Like, do you know what it is? You're not sleeping for weeks and weeks and weeks because I'm trying to do all this work and see what happened with my mommy. No one's here. Get an attorney. I am. I'm gonna get right back on the ride again. Right back on it. Because I was trying to get an attorney, and the one that I sent him my mother's record because I have it on the CD also. Tomorrow when I do my video, I'm gonna show you the big thing of records that I have my that I got. It's in the giant. Oh my god, you're gonna be like, what the? It is a lot, a lot. I can't get it out the closet now. That's why I'm not gonna go in there and fuck with it. But I don't know. I'll show it to y'all tomorrow. It's oh my god, it's a mess. It's a lot, and it's stuff that I don't understand on there. I try to go through it, but I need a lawyer. I definitely need a lawyer because when that nursing home didn't take my mother to her dialysis, that means they didn't check on her room, and her blood pressure was sky high. Then they rushed her to the hospital, and they called me at 9 o'clock at night. And that's when she went to that nasty hospital in Brooklyn. They had doo-doo on the curtains, and it was nasty. The New York hospital was very clean. That was a clean hospital. But the only thing with New York hospital, I was confused on what happened with my mother because I was talking to her, and 2 days later, she's irresponsive. She couldn't even move. She was just laying there like this on her back. She couldn't move. She couldn't move her arms. She couldn't move her legs. She couldn't walk no more. It was like she was paralyzed. She could move her head a little bit, and then after a while, she couldn't move her head. That's right. You cannot stop giving dialysis. And do you know that I blew up their phone? I called them and left messages, and they did not call me back. And they begged for my mother to go to that nursing home because I was trying to look for her something where I live at. I wanted my mother in the bed with me. I wanted to take care of her. But I have a home health aide too. Like my husband helps me out a lot because of my back and stuff. And I got stairs. So it was like, damn, how we gonna get her up and down? It was just a lot, and my fiance was like, babe, we really can't take her. I know that's your mother, but we both love her. Get an attorney. I am gonna get an attorney. I'm gonna work on that. Trust and believe. Today, it's early too. Today, I'm gonna look it up, and then tomorrow I'll make some phone calls. But it was months and months I was looking for a good nursing home because there was no good ones where I live at. You know what I mean? And then I thought the one in Brooklyn was so good. I mean, they were really nice, and I regret sending her there, man. You don't know that eats me to this day because one thing I said, if my mother ever gets sick, I would never have my mother in a nursing home. She never wanted to go to a nursing home. She went in a nursing home when her a car ran over her foot one time, like right before she went in the hospital. A couple months before that, she was in there, so her feet could heal, and she didn't like it. But after a while, she was like, "Okay, it's not that bad." But damn, hmm, people wonder why I smoke so much. There was some attorneys that wanted you to pay a fee right there, and I'm like, I don't even have an income. Like I lost my freaking SSI because of my freaking lawyer, thanks to him. And now the second settlement that I'm going with, they didn't win bankrupt. So my lawyer's not doing shit right now, but sitting back, taking care of other people. So I have no income. My man's holding it down right now. So I have to find an attorney that will be hopefully have a good heart and be like, you know what, I will help you. I feel like I know I did the best I can with my mom's. I was there every Saturday talking to her, doing her hair, rubbing her, massaging her arm and everything. But I just feel like and I didn't say this to nobody in my family or my fiance. So you guys are well, you only on here. You're the first one that I'm telling this to, and I don't even know you, but I feel like I felt my mom's. I feel like I felt her. I try so hard. I try so hard. I just try so hard to be there with her. No one came from down south up here. No, like I know my cousin. She was gonna come, but she's really busy. She got kids and stuff, and I understand that. You know what I mean. But her sister is what I'm talking. Her sister, or her like. I did the best. Yeah, it was like a shock because I didn't even know she was that sick. Because I haven't seen her in a few years because me and my mother always hit, but like, I guess we're kind of alike, but we're not. Like, we always got to have the last word. So you can imagine we're always bickering. But when things are good, you know? But it started getting bad when my mother started forgetting stuff and she started accusing and being really mean to me. And I was like, Ma, I started thinking she was getting old timers because she would start bugging. Like, yo, she was on Flip Mode Squad. You know what I mean? Like, she was tripping. And I wanted her to go to the doctor and make sure she don't have old timers. It was things that wasn't adding up with my mom's. Like we usually talk on the phone and stuff, and I haven't heard from her in a while. And before I went to the hospital, she hadn't been up here in a few years because of the COVID and stuff. That hit hard. So everybody was like, I'm staying away from everybody. So I was like, damn. But I miss her, you know. Even though you go through stuff with your loved ones, don't mean you will never be there for them. You know what I mean? Like I was the only one there for my moms, you know. Because when I was sick at home, she would take the train from Manhattan and come all the way upstate and take care of me and stuff, you know. Now, I know she's with her sister. It praises the personality. I figured. Okay, I figured because I was like, why is she bugging on me like this? Like she was like tripping. She called me all type of dirty bitches. Okay, all type of fat bitches. She would just pick arguments, and I'd be like, Ma, don't do that. And I was getting worried because I was like, and then she would forget things. She would say, someone came in here and stole my soap, or someone stole this, and Ma, you the only one that got a key to your room. So I had a feeling it was old timers. And then when she got sick in the hospital, I asked the doctor, "Did my mother have old timer?" He said, "Yeah, we checked for some of the stuff that I asked them to check for, and she did have it. She had dementia." They said, "Yeah, she had a little bit of dementia." They said, I would just love to like talk to her again or ask her something. You know, like I'm gonna reach out to that young lady that you said though. Thank you. I appreciate it. It feels good to get it out and talk to somebody about it though. It really do. It really, really do. Because of COVID, you know, I don't go to Narcotics Anonymous a lot. So I just do my YouTube, you know. And then a lot of people on YouTube, they annoy you when you're in the comments and stuff like that. It's like, damn. Or they get nasty. It's like, I'm not here for the drama. I'm not here for the craziness. I'm just trying to learn a day at a time like everybody else. I don't get paid for the shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I love you, Ma. She know I love her ass, her crazy self. She know it. I know my mother loved me though. I know she loved me, and I knew it was dementia, the old timers that was taking over because I was like, it was just too much of her accusing people of doing stuff that wasn't true. You know. Like the maintenance lady is not gonna take your shoes out your closet and wear them. She's not gonna do that. Well, they're not gonna take your cereal, mommy. The maintenance lady did steal your cereal. But I always made they hear and see and know everything. One thing about my mother, I made her laugh. And she would make me laugh too. She'd be like, "You a crazy girl. You just like me, your mama." I wish I could show you a picture. Oh man, damn. It's on my phone. I do have a picture. Okay, okay. If you look on my videos, you'll see a light skinned lady and she's like this. That's my mother. If you look on my videos, if you go down, down, I think it's under Merry Christmas Mom or something like that. Yeah, something like that. And she's like this. She's light skinned. And she has like a scarf on her head. That's my mother. Looking all young and sexy. Okay? Yeah. God, I'm glad I did this video because I was like, I was gonna do the harvest thing, but everything works out for a reason. God said, girl, we got another plan. We're gonna switch it, we're gonna do this. What's her name? Betty. Betty Jackson. Yeah. Betty Jean Jackson. But I'm definitely gonna look up some more lawyers. I kind of gave up when my lawyer was like, yeah, but the guy doesn't want to take the case. I was like, and I was like, well, other lawyers was asking for income, a payment, and I was just like, fuck it. But you're right though, I shouldn't give up. My mother wouldn't want me to give up. She would be very disappointed. She'd be like, Jazzy, I thought you said you was gonna ride for me. You know what I mean? Like you wasn't gonna give up and you giving up. I gave birth to you, girl. That's what she would say if she was here. Like I gave birth to you. You don't give up on me. I'm your mother. So you're right. I shouldn't give up, and I'm gonna start the process again. Thank you. I will. Yeah, I definitely will. Oh God. I couldn't even eat my food. I saw organs and stuff. I was like, oh, I made that shrimp for nothing. It was so good. That's all right. I'm gonna eat a yogurt. So tired. Phone charging. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like, when you cry, it just relieves whew, like I needed that. I got other stuff going on too, so I think all that just kind of like I needed that. So I'm gonna say thank you so so much, and thank you for riding with Brooklyn Squad. I'm gonna take my ass off of here, and I'm gonna eat a yogurt and do some research, like you said. I'm gonna look up some attorneys. Look up some attorneys. That's what I need to be doing. So I might come back on again later on. I'm not sure. I'm so tired. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. If not later, I had dropped some other videos that I had before. I just put it up on YouTube because a lot of videos nobody's seen it. So I was like, you know what? I just put some old video, a few videos, not that old. I think it was like a couple months ago. No, probably like almost a year now, or a few months ago. A few months ago, I think. So I had put that up there. So I was like, then I said, well, you know what? Let me do a live. You know, I think I'm gonna do some shout outs tomorrow because I wrote y'all names down. I just want to show y'all love. You know, I appreciate y'all riding with me. Oh my God, I got this rash on me, and I saw my primary today. These rashes are bad. I think she ordered me some cream. All right. Thank you. I'll see you back soon, Brooklyn Squad. Al. Okay. I'm out.